ObaboJagga.
What's up, y'all? It's Beats, and we're starting up right back where we left off. I cannot afford a key. I only have 33 gold. I need 55. Today, by the way, is Dragon Quest's 30th anniversary. Dragon Quest was released today, May 27th, 1986. Yep, pretty cool. So, how much is the inn? It is more than I have. I'm completely sitting duck. I'm going to die. There's nothing I can do. I don't have any herbs. I'm going to... Well, maybe I can make it back. Happy 30th anniversary, y'all. Well, I made it. I made it. I have 60 gold, so I have enough to buy exactly one key. I'm ready to take on the world. Do you notice that, like, I have a left and right facing sprite? That's pretty advanced, if you ask me. That's advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Yay! Happy anniversary! I do wish, but I has to not enough money. Cool. Now it's time to go all the way back, because we gotta use these keys, right? I can't kill it, but I can try. 6. Death shouldn't have taken me, you're right. And then I love how it like changes tone here and it loses like that other verse. It's just this part looped. Right? And then it just repeats. It's pretty cool, I don't know. I like it. Okay, time to go to the Rocky Mountain Cave. The Rocky Mountain Cave is located, somewhere over here. Somewhere in the northwest. I have 3 gold. I guess I'll fight it. Hurt you, bad man. So this is what's called PRG0. Or maybe this is PRG1. Because there's 2 different game versions. What was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. So if you notice, it'll say thy hit points have been reduced. So speedrunners don't use this version. PRG1 is the version that Nintendo Power included for free in their Nintendo Power magazine way back when. They included Dragon Warrior free in their magazine in who knows how long ago. And that version has 1 extra word, points, after the word hits. In PRG0, the original version that Nintendo Power didn't package, the only difference between those 2 versions is that it removes the word points and says that hits were reduced. So the reason I'm telling you this is that I'm watching a lot of Dragon Quest speedruns all the time, and they prefer to use the other version because it obviously saves like a second of time. Well, it saves a whole bunch of time. I mean, accumulated over the entire run, it saves tons of time because you fight fight so many fights. I don't want to fight magicians. They're strong and scary. Where's that cave? Where's that cave? I think it's over here. This away? Here it is. The Rocky Mountain. Do I have a torch? I was worried I didn't have a torch. Okay. So if you notice, right, when I use the torch, I have a little tiny square around me. It's pretty cool. I don't really remember this cave very well. But I'm just here looking for treasure. There's no real, like... There's no real, like, goal in this cave. There's nothing required. I'm just kind of, like, moving around. Okay. Do you love? I love how the tone gets, like... Treasure. Yay! That's one treasure chest. Do you love how deep it gets? Ah! I do. That's pretty advanced technology, game. Man, there's nothing I can defeat in here. Gosh. I played the Super Nintendo version so much more than I played this version. And Super Nintendo version just goes so much faster. You know, I kind of like... Look at this dungeon design. I go up, and there's a dead end. Right? So obviously you go backward. But it doesn't waste my time. I can't see that it's a dead end. It's just... Oh! Dead end. So you just backtrack. You backtrack one simple step. I mean, I backtrack a whole bunch, but you know. It's really not that annoying. Oh no. I like this kind of deception. I don't know. It's supposed to feel like a labyrinth, and to me it does. Whoa. A fighter's ring. I don't know what that is. Torch. Skeletons are really strong. So I don't want to fight any of those. Poltergeists are strong. Everything's strong. Ooh. I don't know where I am at all. It's kind of scary in here. I mentioned last time, but it's just really fantastic. The screen goes completely dark. In later Dragon Quest games, the screen goes completely dark when you enter battle no matter what. Oops. He tells me there's a treasure box. That's a lot of gold. Where am I going? I don't even know where the stairs are. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt. That hurts just as bad as casting hurt did. I'm not done spelunking. Oh no. You know what's the worst? In the original Dragon Quest, since your sprite doesn't change directions, and if you don't have a torch, you're just flopping around in one dimension, and you're just always facing forward, and if you get lost, it's over. That's it. It's over. It's over. Is there any other treasure? There's gotta be treasure in here somewhere. Aha. I talked about this before, but, like, this menu represents, like, talking and stuff. It represents talking and stuff. But it represents actions that wouldn't be just natural learned. I mean, it wouldn't be just like, well, yeah, innately known. They're like, you don't know how to climb upstairs when you're born. So obviously it makes sense to have an action for it. There was never anything like climbing stairs before. If you look at Super Mario Bros., there's a bunch of stairs in Super Mario Bros. But I'm trying to die on purpose. I don't really care. And to climb upstairs in Super Mario Bros., like end every level in Super Mario Bros., you climb upstairs by jumping up the stairs. It's okay that I died. And then Dragon Warrior comes out, and like, well, how should we deal with stairs? In Zelda, the only stairs are like, well, you know, Zelda came out at the same time, so I don't know. So what I did there, you see, I grabbed 8 treasure chests, right? Now I'm going to use my key, unlock this door. I'm going to open these treasure chests. Oh, come on. Woo! You see how it didn't disappear? This is a glitch. Well, it's not really a glitch. But basically, the game has a backloggery. It only can recognize, like, it can only recognize 8 open chests in an area at once. Right? So I was in the mountain cave, and I opened a few chests, and then, so it was like, okay, you open this chest, this chest, this chest, and I put open chest, like, total number in a backlog in the memory system. But when I died, I got teleported immediately to the castle. Dying does not register as leaving an area. If I had left the Rocky Mountain Cave by walking out, it would have reset the backlog and put those chests back. But since I died and teleported here, it thinks that I'm still in the same area and therefore it didn't reset. So it's almost a glitch. I mean, it's more like a programming loophole. So I'm abusing this loophole to get unlimited gold from these chests. Ooh. And so, I'm going to max out my gold. This is what speedrunners use, but I'm not a speedrunner. I just like pretending I'm one. So anyway, this is the original Dragon Quest. This has been Beats. I hope you give, on this day, May 27th, 2016, the 30th anniversary of the release of the original Japanese version of Dragon Quest. You know, I've mentioned, everyone knows the story, but let me just tell you, this is called Dragon Warrior, not Dragon Quest, because Americans thought that Dragon Warrior sounded cooler. And that's not it. If you know what Dungeons & Dragons is, Dungeons & Dragons had a module for the game called Dragon Quest, and Yuji Horii like, I like this game, I'm gonna name my game after it. And so he did, he called his own game Dragon Quest. And in Japan, you can call your character Vanilla Ice, and no one will give a hoot. But in America, that wouldn't fly. So, when localizing the game, they had to change the name from Dragon Quest to Dragon Warrior. And because Dragon Warrior invokes a different image than the word Dragon Quest, they decided to change all the art. None of Toriyama's art was kept in the American versions of Dragon Quest. For Dragon Warrior. They got generic high fantasy artwork. If you look at the box for Dragon Warrior, it's kinda cool, but it looks nothing like the game itself. There's never a dragon in that game, in this game that you like fight valiantly with your big axe and whatever. This game isn't for bad dudes. This game isn't like quote unquote cool. I mean, I think it's hecka cool. Especially, like this. This is cool. Look, I already have 600 gold. And I think it's cool that it used a simple thing just like you can find a guy who sells you magic keys just by walking on the border of this town. That's so unique to me. And I think that, just bringing an RPG to consoles and making it really simple yet fun and challenging. I mean, I'm just having a blast, I don't know. I think Dragon Quest is really worth all of your time. And I'm going to keep taking gold from this chest that will never disappear. So, next time on ObaboJagga Happy Birthday Times, I'll be playing more of this game. And when we're not, and we're gonna take our gold, and gonna spend it all on fancy jewelry and stuff. This has been Beats, yo! Thank you for watching! See you later!